your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for Hugh Jackman's most clawsome and toe-tappingly memorable moments.
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on.
Number 10. Trying to set a new world record with Jimmy Fallon. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
According to Jackman, he dreamed of being listed in the Guinness World Records while growing up.
Yeah, maybe winning a gold medal at the Olympics, maybe. But being in the Guinness Book of Records, that was the ultimate goal in life.
Well, in 2019, his dream came true when he was awarded the Guinness World Record for the longest career as a live-action Marvel superhero. Seemingly unsatisfied with just one record, Jackman tried to break another while stopping by The Tonight Show. While explaining his and his brother's many failed attempts at breaking records as kids, he and Jimmy decide to try and break the record for catching coins off their elbows.
How many can you do?
I'm going to confidently say 10.
It goes as well as you might imagine.
Yes. Watch the desk. Oh!
Guinness probably won't be calling to congratulate them on their efforts, but Jackman almost leaves the show one blazer richer.
Do you want to trade blazers? Maybe yours would look nice.
Yeah, no, mine's more valuable.
Number 9. A lesson in reverse trash talking with John Cena. The Late Late Show with James Corden.
Hugh Jackman is widely known as one of the nicest guys in showbiz, so we can never imagine him engaging in actual trash talk, unless maybe it was for a role. Fortunately, John Cena has another approach to the sport of belittling the competition, which is right up Jackman's alley.
But you do something which I think is really interesting. You do like a reverse trash talk.
Well, it's part of your training, and as the greatest showman, I think it's the last stage of your evolution.
I'm ready.
Apparently, the trick is to sound really angry and intimidating, but not actually insult the other person.
Wow.
Like you, sitting there in the first row with your legs crossed and your vest on. You look focused.
Jackman takes to it like a fish to water.
Is that it, John Cena? Is that it? With your blue eyes and your perfect hair and your beautiful three-piece suit, your fashionable, expensive three-piece suit. You look amazing, John Cena. Do you understand me? You are amazing!
He's so good at it that he should start a reverse smack talk side hustle. Just 2 minutes with him, and the world's most unmotivated person would be ready to hit the ground running. Number 8. Wolverine the Musical, BBC Radio 1. Ever wonder when Hugh Jackman would star in Wolverine the Musical? Well, wonder no longer, because BBC Radio 1 made it happen.
Who am I? Am I a superhero with some claws?
Hot off his stint as Jean Valjean in Tom Hooper's Les Miserables film adaptation, Jackman sang an updated version of the song Who Am I? To promote the latest film in the X-Men franchise, X-Men Days of Future Past.
Wolverine has all the fans, but what about me, Hugh Jackman?
We could listen to him sing all day, even if he can't quite hit all the notes.
I am Wolverine! I haven't got it today.
He's a great sport, has a fantastic sense of humor, and doesn't take himself too seriously, as if we needed more reasons to love him. So, when are we getting the full musical?
There it is.
Number 7. Singing and dancing with his X-Men co-stars. The Graham Norton Show. From the moment these X-Men co-stars sit down, it's clear we're in for a good time.
I don't know if you know this about Michael. Michael is one of those actors you have to coax out of the trailer. He'll wait in there for hours and hours.
In fact, it isn't long before Jackman leads his castmates in a mini dance party, making it obvious that they're great pals off camera too. You can only imagine the fun they had on set. They keep things musical, with Fassbender showing off his synthesizer mimicking skills. Soon enough, Hugh joins in, singing along, or trying to, while shaking a pineapple like a maraca. That's not his only interaction with the fruit either. Later on, he bears all about stripping down on set. All we're saying is that his choice of visual aid is very telling.
Wonderful. Should we do it? No.
Number 6. Crosswalk the Musical on Broadway, The Late Late Show with James Corden. While Jackman arguably made his name in the X-Men movies, he started his career on stage. So he, along with his The Greatest Showman co-stars Zac Efron and Zendaya, were the perfect choice to join James Corden and company for this Crosswalk musical.
This is my vision. These were my ideas.
Sorry to interrupt. I had a little time to think about it, and I came up with a little list of songs.
They go through classics like On the Town, Guys and Dolls, and of course, The Greatest Showman. While the performances are brilliant, the most hilarious part is when Corden gets on Jackman's last nerve, forcing him to drop the nice guy act.
Can we just stop recording? What is your problem, man?
They wrap up with the chorus of fame. Look, if Hugh Jackman danced on our car, we'd hope that light would never turn green. Number 5. No one does a sing-off like Gaston. The Jonathan Ross Show. You'll remember that Luke Evans played Gaston in the 2017 live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast. But did you know Jackman also played the dashing villain in the 1995 Australian production?
Are you up for this challenge, gentlemen?
Host Jonathan Ross invites all his guests to join in a sing-along of Gaston, and, well, it's even better than we could have imagined.
No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston.
Well, there's no man in town half as manly.
While Taron Egerton makes a great LeFou, Jackman and Evans undoubtedly steal the show.
In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
There's no one as pearly and brawny.
Seriously, why haven't these two started a musical together yet? Their vocals blend seamlessly, and they're both pretty easy on the eyes. What's more Gaston-like than two charming guys singing their own praises?
Angles chopping around wearing boots like Gaston. I use antlers in all of my decorating.
Number 4. Duetting with Aretha Franklin. 59th Tony Awards. Jackman's natural showmanship makes him a perfect choice for hosting the Tonys, a role he's nailed multiple times. During his third stint, he wowed the audience with a dreamy rendition of Somewhere from West Side Story.
There's a place for us.
As he introduces the legendary Aretha Franklin, you can see a smirk on his face, like he can't believe this is actually happening. There are many beautiful takes on Leonard Bernstein and Stephen Sondheim's soulful ballad, and this one ranks high.
Franklin's powerful, soaring vocals complement Jackman's expressive delivery perfectly.
It's the collaboration we didn't know we needed, and it left us with chills. There will always be a place for it, somewhere in our hearts. Number 3. Opening the Brits with the greatest showmanship. 39th Brit Awards. When Jackman sang
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
at the 2019 Brit Awards, he had no idea just how right he was. Opening the show with the hit number from The Greatest Showman, Jackman delivered one of the night's most electrifying performances.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't get what comes after.
It was a full-on spectacle, complete with dazzling choreography, pyrotechnics, and incredible aerial acrobatics. Even host Jack Whitehall joined in, and while he's no Zac Efron, it didn't matter. All eyes were glued to Jackman. We could totally see why he was cast as Barnum. His charisma and command of the stage are unmatched. Jackman set the bar incredibly high, kicking off the evening with an unforgettable bang. He truly is the greatest showman. Number 2. Neil Patrick Harris and Hugh Jackman duet. 65th Tony Awards. Anytime the boy from Oz hosts the Tonys is memorable.
I am not the boy next door. I don't belong like I did before.
Even when he's not hosting, Hugh Jackman leaves a lasting impression. His playful rivalry with that year's host Neil Patrick Harris is comedy gold, especially when it turns musical.
What I'm saying is, any show you can host, I can host better. I can host any show better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
While UNPH is known for sitcoms, Jackman proves he's no slouch in comedy either.
Stick to your sitcom, stick to your situation comedy.
He sings, he dances, he's hilarious, and he exudes boundless charisma. Is it even fair for one person to have so much talent? Plus, he and Harris make the perfect comedic duo. Seriously, how did they not win an Emmy for that performance? Maybe they were overlooked for the prize, but we thought they were legend, wait for it, dairy. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Mandarin Duet with Conan, Late Night with Conan O'Brien. We can't speak for their language skills, but they sure sound great. Celebrating movie musicals with some friends. 81st Academy Awards. We're still waiting on that Hugh Jackman and Beyonce-led movie musical. Running into an old student. It's always weird to see your teachers outside of school, especially when they're an international film and stage star.
You guys don't know that, but this man here, yes, I used to teach him at Uppingham School in London.
Blackbeard sails through Disney World. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Really, is there a more fitting place for a pirate?
Fifth time I come up, she goes, yo, you look like a pirate, dude.
Introducing Americans to Tim Tams, the Oprah Winfrey Show. If you know, you know.
Now, Tim Tams are the most amazing cookie, or bicky as we call it, you've ever had in the world.
You call cookies bickies there?
Bickies, yeah.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Wolverine vs. Deadpool. Various. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have been locked in a faux feud reportedly since Reynolds married Jackman's good friend Scarlett Johansson. Their antics are filled with witty banter and hilarious pranks that never fail to entertain.
Ryan Reynolds is a complete and total
Beyond the teasing, their bond shows genuine friendship and mutual respect, as seen in their collaborations and joint ventures.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Also, from now on, we think Reynolds and Jackman should just interview each other all the time.
Do you ever age? Not since 2008.
They've got such a perfect dynamic, and they're always such a blast to watch. It's definitely one of our favorite friendly rivalries, and we can't wait for Wolverine and Deadpool to kick off their own era of epic romantic adventures.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go yourself.
What's your favorite Hugh Jackman moment? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.